with no one. Detective Inspector Barry Marsh frowned. Look, surely there are positive reasons for keeping Tommy on. I know we had our doubts at first, but as far as I'm concerned, he's turned out better than I expected, and he's keen to learn. I agree, Ray said. He may be a bit slower than I'd like, but he's willing to get stuck in. He's come on no end in the past 3 months. Personally, I've no wish to dump him and then find his replacement is lazy or inept, or we can't find anyone. That would put me back at the bottom of the pecking order, and I don't like being the tea girl. She smiled. Well then, that settles it. But it has to be your decision, not mine. You're the ones working with him on a day-to-day basis. If you're happy, then I'm happy. Off the record, I wasn't sure at first, but I have to say he's impressed me more as time's gone on. I think he's shaping up well. She looked around the office. Where is he, by the way? Isn't he usually in by now? Ray shrugged. You're right. Maybe the traffic's bad on the road from Bear Regis. They went through the rest of the agenda items and settled down to work. The county had seen a significant upsurge in the theft of expensive cars, and the police were struggling to cope. Detective Constable Tommy Carter, the Violent Crime Unit's junior officer, had been lending a hand at the stolen vehicle unit in Poole. He was a car enthusiast and had been enjoying his Wednesdays and Thursdays there, but today was Monday. Ray and Barry were tidying up the paperwork from their last major case and reviewing the evidence needed in court. Mid-morning came and went, and still no Tommy. Ray became fidgety. She kept glancing at the clock. I'll phone again, she said. The call went to voicemail. She frowned. Where can he be? This is so unlike him. Barry checked with the traffic division. There were no reported incidents or delays on any of the county's roads. He too was perplexed. He ran his fingers through his ginger hair, a sure sign that he was worried. Then Sophie reappeared. There's a missing person report out, she said. And it's an unusual one. A 12-year-old girl went missing last night. The family live on a farm near Stobra, just outside Wareham, so I feel a bit of a personal connection since I live in the area. Apparently she's deaf, so she's classified as vulnerable. I'm heading off to get the details. Any word from Tommy? Barry shook his head. Nothing. We were just wondering whether to contact his girlfriend. Good idea. Her name's Olivia, isn't it? Do you have her number? No, but she's a nurse in Poole. Shouldn't be too difficult to find. OK, I'll be back around midday. Let's hope he appears before then. Ray phoned Poole Hospital to contact Tommy's partner, but found that Olivia was unable to take the call because of a ward emergency. The receptionist took a message and said he'd pass it on to her. Nearly 20 minutes passed before Ray's phone rang. She explained the reason for her concern to Olivia. I'm a bit worried, to be honest, Tommy's girlfriend said. He didn't phone last night, so I assumed he'd been called out on an emergency. But if that's not the case, then where is he? We don't know. When did you see him last? Ray asked. Saturday night. I've been on early shifts since then, and I was really tired yesterday, so I didn't see him. He's meant to be coming to mine this evening. I'm getting anxious. Ray could hear Olivia's voice start to quaver. Listen, I'm sure there's no need to worry, Olivia. There'll be a logical explanation. Did he say what he intended to do yesterday? He wasn't on duty. He just said he'd see how the weather turned out. Leave it with us. I'll get back to you, I promise. Please tell me when you find where he is. I've got a key to his place in Bear if you need one. Ray turned to face Barry, a troubled look on her face. This is so unlike Tommy. Is there anything we can do? Barry frowned. Look, this stuff we're working on can wait. Let's drive over and have a look. Maybe we can pick up that key from Olivia, but we'll keep it quiet for now. Thanks, boss. I'm worried about him. I never thought I'd feel maternal about one of my work colleagues, but in Tommy's case, I do. Barry gave her a sidelong glance. Maternal? Someone of his age? You're not going middle-aged on me, are you, Ray? Well, you know what I mean. It's that little boy lost look he has. Sophie walked into Wareham's small police station and waved to the receptionist, a fellow member of the local Keep Fit Club. I thought I'd just check up on this missing person case, Jill. They're up in the office. Shall I call to let them know you're here? Sophie hesitated. This was an entirely unofficial visit on her part, but she didn't want to cause any friction by deliberately ignoring